Queensland's Premier has promised to look into the case of a drought-stricken grazier convicted for knocking over trees on his property to feed his starving cattle.
Sky News hosts Alan Jones and Graham Richardson have taken up the fight for Charleville's Dan McDonald, who says the hefty fine will force him to sell up.
66% of Queensland is in drought, many parts going on 7 years.
I'm open to what people need right now because it is an emergency. It is a drought emergency.
As farmers battle to stay afloat, one drought-stricken grazier is in the fight of his life. Mulga is a native tree long used as a valuable source of feed during drought. Dan McDonald was convicted in 2017 for pushing over 1,800 hectares of mulga on his 14,000 hectare property without a permit.
I believe at all times I had the right to do what I've done.
He says the order to pay $112,000 in fines and costs would force him to sell, and is anxiously awaiting the outcome of a last-ditch bid in the Court of Appeal.
Will you make application to the court in these circumstances to have those charges withdrawn and the fine revoked?
The Queensland Premier saying while she's not familiar with the specific case...
I've been out on properties and they've told me about these issues. I'm more than happy to have a look at that case.
Andrea Crothers, Sky News.
Meanwhile, as Hope towns hit by the severe drought will be able to boost their water reserves under new emergency powers. A document obtained by the Australian newspaper shows the government will temporarily stop allocating water for the environment in favour of getting it to towns. Legislation will be applied to 3 projects. Water will be taken from the Burrendong Dam on the Macquarie River and supplied to several towns. They're also accelerating a new pipeline from Chafee Dam to the existing Dungawan Dam to get water to Tamworth in the state's northeast. The third involves lifting a ban on drawing water from the Macquarie River to Orange Pipeline. And for details on how you can help our farmers, go to skynews.com.au, click on the Big Drive.